Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing awesome. Just getting into a little slide today. Um, yeah, it's been like I was in the US. I live in Switzerland, but from the US. Um, family's from Switzerland, so that's why we're living here. But grew up in the US and just visiting family and haven't played in like a month for like a couple weeks, and so just trying to get back into the swing of things. It's kind of hard. I really decided. I really didn't decide on anything. I wanted to bring a guitar with me. Then looking at Traveler guitars, and none of them, like, it was like either too expensive to buy something just to kind of bring with me for a month and then not really play it. So I decided just to not have a guitar with me. But man, it was hard. But one thing which is really interesting, last summer I did the same thing and didn't play anything, and it was harder to get back into the swing of things. And this time, what I did was think more about playing in my mind, like, run through some of the songs in my head. And strangely enough, like when I got back, I was a little bit more fresh than usual. And I've read stuff about that where if you just think about practicing, if you think about playing, that's sort of like not just like, oh, I'm just kind of thinking about the song loosely, but you're like really kind of running through all of your fingers, closing your eyes. Um, it's kind of like practicing, which is so wild. Pretty cool. Anyways, so yeah, coming back wasn't as difficult to get back into it, but still. Uh. And then I have this cough. But yeah, this thing was like I didn't touch it for like a month and a half. Came back and it was pretty much in tune. And that's one thing I gotta say. Buying a really good instrument, they're using better materials, and these materials are much more stable than usual. So I, g- you know, I got, I'm kind of on this kick of like, I'm just gonna buy just cheap guitars, and those guitars are great in their own right. But if you want to have like a guitar that's really great, stable, tunes well, just don't even think about like the sound. Just think about like the tuning stability, which is important. Like that it's intonated right, where you can play chords up here and it doesn't get out of tune. Um, a really good instrument is well intonated and will stay in tune, and that is that's like half of it right there. Yeah, can sound good, but if you play really, really well, you can make any guitar sound good. So, anyways, yeah, I love this guitar. It's so great. So I was just noodling around with this idea. It's beautiful. Just thinking about just walking through the hills, through the mountains, and just on a nice summer day, we did that in the mountains, and it was just perfect. Not in the U.S., but out here in Switzerland, and yeah, road trip, walking through the mountains. That kind of scene is going through my mind. I kind of like that. It's pedal tone in the background. If you just want to get into slide, you're not a slide player, but you want to play, The best thing to do is just get any old guitar. Make sure the strings are raised a little bit higher so that you're not like hearing the frets when you slide. Um, and yeah, just get into it, get a slide. What you can do is, the main chords are the open chord. That's instantly great, right? And then you go to the 5th fret is here. That's the next chord. Then you have the next chord, 5, 4, 5, and then 1. So you really just need 1, 2, 3, and that's it. And then you have the 12th fret. That's also really important. Like, oh, yeah. So just putting your slide on right over the frets, and just playing around. Now, if you keep your fingers behind the slide, it dampens the strings behind it, so you get a little bit more controlled sound. It's just when you're playing, it's more useful when you're playing single notes. And the slide I'm using is it's from Rock Slide. I think it's Rock Slide. Yeah, this is an Ariel Posen model, but I really like this. I got it on the pinky. Some people wear slides on like your 3rd finger. I did that for a while, and I ended up not liking it as much because you can do so much with the other fingers here. You can do full chords, which is what I like to do. And if you get used to it, it's just so flexible. So once you start playing slide a little bit more, having the option to play more chords is really great. So anyways, just wanted to share a little bit of slide and what's going on in my life. And yeah, just I hope you have a good week. Start playing some more, and I'll see you on the next one.